Hey guys, so today I have another DIY or glam it yourself project to share with you all, and I am going to be showing you how to make these really awesome tote bags. So these bags require absolutely no sewing whatsoever. They're super sturdy and durable, and you can use them for a bunch of different things. So you could take these to school and put your books and binders in these. You can take these to work. You can use them as reusable grocery bags, and you can also use them for laundry. So if you live in a dorm or an apartment where you don't have an in-unit washer and dryer, you can just stick your clothing in bags like these and you're good to go. So these bags are super fun to make, and you can make them in 30 minutes or less. And they're also fully customizable, which is my favorite part. So you can use whatever color or pattern you want. You can change the lining color if you'd like, and they're just a lot of fun to make. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get started.
The first thing you'll need is fabric in your choice of color or pattern, and I have two pieces that are 18 by 21 inches in size. You'll also need a stapler, scissors, a tape measure or ruler, two 24-inch pieces of belting in your choice of color, and duct tape. And this is going to be the lining of the bag, so just use a color that you think goes well with the fabric that you've chosen. And last but not least, an iron. The first step is to get rid of any wrinkles or creases in the fabric, so just take your iron and iron them away. And don't forget to iron the back of the fabric too. Now it's time to create the lining. So take a strip of duct tape and lay it down on the back of the fabric on one of the 21-inch sides. And then give it a good press to make sure everything is secure. So just keep repeating this process all the way down until the entire backside of the fabric is covered in duct tape. Repeat this process on the second piece of fabric so you end up with two pieces that are covered in duct tape. Now with one of the 21-inch sides facing towards you, measure down 2 inches from the edge. Fold the piece over and press down to create a little flap. Then measure over 6 inches from the edge and use that as a marker to place down one end of your belting. Then staple it in place with 4 to 5 staples, and be sure to only staple through the one layer of the flap. Repeat this process on the other side and on the other piece of fabric as well. Now take a strip of duct tape and cover up that little flap. So you want to make sure that the staples are completely covered up and you press down firmly so everything is properly secured. Now if you expect to carry exceptionally heavy items in your tote, I would recommend doubling up the duct tape on this step. Now that the handles are secured to both pieces of fabric, you want to take one piece and place it tape side down. Then take the other piece and place it on top with the tape side facing up. Arrange them so all the edges line up evenly. Then just seal up both sides and the bottom with staples. Now you don't have to worry about stapling in a perfectly straight line because no one's going to see this part once you're finished, but you do want to make sure that they're in a generally straight line, so you don't want any zigzag shapes going on or anything like that. Then just go ahead and cover up the staples with duct tape on those 3 sides. Now, I ran out of pink duct tape, so I ended up having to use some leftover white tape that I had from my other bag, but I just had to use it on the bottom and it's on the inside, so no one's really going to see it anyways, but I would recommend starting off with a brand new roll of duct tape, otherwise you're probably going to run out just like I did. To create a flat bottom in the bag, you're going to want to pop out the corner with your hand and create a triangle shape like this. Press down firmly and then measure out 7 inches across and start placing the staples along that point. Cover the staples with tape and then repeat the same process on the other corner. Place the bag on its side and fold in the 2 pointy ends, and then turn the bag right side out. Now at the bottom, you'll notice that the pointy flaps are still loose, so you can just go ahead and tape those down if you want to.
So that is how how you make these tote bags, and as you can see, it's super fun and easy to do. I do have one little tip for you guys right after you make these bags. I would recommend stuffing them with something. So this one I just stuffed with a couple pillowcases, and I just pushed them down into the bottom, and that just helps the base to flatten out. So once you start putting stuff in the bag, it'll be fine, but this is just good to do right after you make the bag, just so the shape can fully form and the base can be nice and flat. So now I am going to do a little strength test for you guys so you guys can see how strong these bags really are and how much weight they can hold. So I'm just going to pile in some books that I have here. I just grabbed these from my living room and I'm just going to put them in the bag so you guys can see. This one is a nice thick book, as you can see. This one is actually Storm of Swords from the Song of Ice and Fire series, which I absolutely love. So that is going in there, and then Divergent, oh my gosh, so amazing. And then I have, this one is The Fault in Our Stars, which I haven't read yet, but I'm super excited to read it. And then I have a couple hefty magazines here to put in. So I'm just gonna stick all of that stuff in here. And there you have it. And as you can see, there is no snapping, nothing is coming undone. It's fully supporting the weight of all of these books and magazines. So I have the bag like completely full, and it is doing really well, and the handles are holding everything, and everything is working like it should be. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little DIY video, and if you make these bags yourself, be sure to send me photos on Twitter and Facebook. I will link both my Twitter and Facebook down below because I would love to see the bags that you guys make. I would love to see like the different patterns and colors that you guys use. So yeah, be sure to send me photos. And if you didn't get a chance to see my last video, I did a back to school makeup tutorial for under $20. So I will link that down below and at the end of this video if you would like to go and watch it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. So I hope you all are doing really well, and I will see you guys later. Bye!